Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Your ghost comes back to me. In the shadow of the dim lit room where echoes faintly play, candlelight dances on the walls as night swallows the day. Whiskey whispers softly through lips of broken glass. Every sip a memory from a love that couldn't last. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Under the candlelight, your ghost comes back to me. There was laughter in this silence before the rain turned cold. Your eyes held the summer. Now all I hold is old. The music's turned to murmurs of dreams we dare not speak. In the crackling of the fire, I hear the promises we break. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Under the candlelight, your ghost comes back to me. I see us dancing, shadows on the wall, your hands in mine as the night begins to fall. But now the music's just a ghost playing soft and slow in the candlelight, where only broken hearts go. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers, then it leaves me broke. Here I sit in the glow of what can never be. Under the candlelight, where your memory haunts me, whisper goodbye as the smoke fades into dawn. Under the candlelight, love's old ghost is gone. The glow of a single candlelight, the shadows dance on a rain-streaked night. Silence falls in a smoky room, echoes of a love bloom too soon. Whiskey whispers on my lips, old blues crackling at my fingertips. Self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. The laughter we shared, now a ghostly sound, haunting the corners of this rundown town. Your promises like leaves drifted away. Autumn came early, love didn't stay. The chair still rocks where you used to sit, each creak a testament of our love's forfeit. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to what time can't heal. Mirror of my soul, cracked and worn in the stillness, my heart is torn. The night deepens as memories spill, lost in the silence under the self-reflection still. Oh, if these walls could talk, what tales they'd tell of spirited dreams before the darkness fell. Your shadow lingers like cigarette smoke, a lingering pain, a heartache's cloak. In the mirror, your eyes, a distant flare. Under the self-reflection, I find you there. Under the self-reflection still, holding on to a love that's still real. Mirror of my soul, show me how to mend. In the whispers of night, let my heart ascend. The candle flickers, my will it fulfills, quietly breaking under the self-reflection still. Softly fading under the self-reflection still.
To zeal I've found it to be noise of says when not saying no it later. My nate's just a maiden enter.
When I saw Neverland no more, candle shadows dancing on the walls like a loop. Your eyes found mine in that smoky room's glow, where the heartbeats linger and the rhythm's fit flows. When I saw I'd never let go no more, caught in the silence of a far-off storm, your name a whisper, my heart's warm shore. Oh, when I saw I'd never let go no more. The night wore on, sipping whiskey, trading fate. With every glass I saw clearer the way of love that's gone, leaving echoes and ghosts underneath my ribs, where I felt it the most. When I saw I'd never let go no more, caught in the silence of a far-off storm, your name a whisper, my heart's warm shore. Oh, when I saw I'd never let go no more. There's a sorrow deep as the river's end, flowing past regrets around the bend. In the melody there's a memory of you and me, and it could have been. When I saw I'd never go no more, drowning in the echoes of the love we bore, your name the last song I love, soft as the fading night, I'll never let go no more. When I saw no more. these halls colder, cause for an overload. I never get noticed. Some might well live alone. So you never got it harder, 'cause I see your sass name down forgot me. To the light and I let go. Trust me, living water when I shouldn't let well. I see your every moan. Don't wait for me, my solid feet couldn't page. 'Cause I see in softly you in heart. Moonlight spills on the old oak floor. Silhouette stands where you walked before. Hear the echoes of a laughter gone in the whispering wind of a love song's dawn. Glass half empty by an empty chair. Candle flickers like you're still there. Oh, these whispers of love through time tonight. Reach through the shadows, touch the edge of light. Your voice is soft caress against my skin in the hush of night where my heartache begins. Faded letters in a dusty drawer, telling tales of the days we swore. Once the melody to my midnight blues, now just footprints in my worn out shoes. The clock ticks on, but the time stands still. Love was the ghost in the chill. All these whispers of love through time tonight. Reach through the shadow touch the edge of light. Your voice a soft caress against my skin. In the hush of night, where my heartache begins. So I sip this whiskey, let it burn all through. Every drop's a memory, bitter and untrue. Your ghost in the doorway, your sin in these rooms. My heart's a captive of these haunting blue tunes. Whispers of love through time tonight. A slow dance in darkness out of sight. Your voice a soft caress that's wearing thin. In the hush of night, oh, let the stars begin. In the whispers of love, feel the tears ignite. A quiet goodbye in the candlelight. In the glow of a candle dim and flickering, the shadows dance on wall of a midnight polite velvet tone spill, a slow pouring of my heart under the love through time, wrapped in shades of blue. Oh, these echoes of home, every tune. Love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the love through time and blue, bleeding wild. Once your laughter filled these hollow, smoky rooms. Now each corner whispers solitude's own name. We dance through storms, thinking nothing could ever change. But time slipped by, leaving us with nothing but the rain. Oh, these echoes of home, every tune. Love's whispers turn cold beneath the silver moon. Here I am, holding tears back with my smile, under the love through time and blue, bleeding wild. With every clink of glass I hear a ghost of your voice, a memory fading, but oh, I've got no choice. Drowning in the whiskey rivers of the past, where every smile lost in the candlelight's glow. Under the love through time in blue, letting you go, just letting you go. In a room where candlelight flickers on the wall, and the shadows will whisper secrets in their slow, sweet drawl. There's a vinyl spinning softly, old blues catching tears, while my heart keeps pounding rhythms too honest for my fears. When I saw midnight blue still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. There used to be laughter here, echoes in these halls. Now there's just the echo of old footsteps and love's neglected calls. Our pictures faded slowly, just like the love I knew. Everything changed in an instant, but the blues kept playing true. When I saw midnight blue still in the deep side of the night, every sorrow swam in whiskey, every wrong felt almost right. My soul's heavy with the memories, ones that time can't heal. In the silence of those midnight blues, I remember how to feel. And oh, the rain it whispered on the cold and lonely street, bringing tales of what was floating on in bittersweet. I clutch the ghost of you, trapped in my weary sigh, beneath the moon's soft lament, learning how to say goodbye. When I saw midnight blue still, through the tears that blurred my sight, I found pieces of my peace in the shadows of the light. Now I cradle these midnight blues, let their stillness soothe my ache. In the quiet of this night, I embrace every breath. curtain, candles glow. An empty chair, the shadows start to grow. Soft murmurs in the corners of my room. They dance with my solitude and gloom. A glass of whiskey resting in my trembling hand reflects a life that I can barely understand. Whispers of echoes in the hall, in my mind. They sing of love I've lost and left behind. Each note a memory fading into night under the moon's melancholy silver light. Once laughter filled the air, now just sighs of the past, the echo of goodbyes that came too fast. Your ghost in every corner haunts me still. In empty bottles my heartache I distill. The rain taps at my window, a syncopated beat, matching rhythms with my heart retreating in defeat. Whispers of echoes in the hall, in my mind. They sing of love I've lost and left behind. Each note a memory fading into night under the moon's melancholy silver light. Oh, the quiet now speaks louder than any scream. Your face, a fleeting figure in a dream. With every fading footprint you have cast lies a tender moment, a shadow vast. Whispers of echoes in the hall, in my mind. Soft and sorrowful, the remnants undefined. These corridors I walk, so lonesome and confined, hold whispers of the echoes you left behind. Gently fading, gently fading into the night. In the dim light of a lone street lamp, footsteps echo neath the moon's cold glance. Whiskey whispers trembling hands. This old heart beats to a ghostly dance on the edge of love. Through time alone, shadows play where light once brightly shone. My soul's wrapped up in a silk of tears, dancing slowly through the solitude years. There was laughter once in these haunted halls, now just silence round the midnight calls. You were my dawn, my horizon's line. Now I hold to dreams that once were mine. On the edge of love, through time alone, shadows play where light once brightly shone. My soul's wrapped up in a silk of tears, dancing slowly through the solitude years. Rain taps softly on the window pane, echoes of a love I can't reclaim. In the mirror, just a wistful gaze, lost in the twilight of our better days. On the edge of love, through time alone, I find my heart where warm light once roamed, wrapped in the embrace of night's soft sigh. On the edge of love, I whisper goodbye. On the edge of love, I whisper goodbye. In the dim light, where shadows start to bloom, curtains dance slow to the whispers of the moon. An empty chair, an untouched glass of gin, this silent room where your laughter's been. When I saw silent rooms still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. And I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. Once we fill these walls with midnight talks, now I'm tripping over echoes as I walk. Your scent lingers like a haunting refrain in the silence. All that's left is the pain. When I saw silent room still, it broke me down. Echoes of our love, now just ghosts in this town. I can hear the clock tick-tock, still in time in that silent room where your hand slipped from mine. All the whiskey can't drown the memories. They swim strong in a sea of what used to be. And every sip burns just like the truth in the stillness. I'm losing pieces of my youth when I saw silent room still. It whispered soft, all the love we made, now just dust and moth. And as the candle flickers, giving up the ghost in that silent room, I feel your warmth the most when I saw silent room still. When I saw silent room still. In the dimly lit room where shadows sway underneath the glow of a flickering candle bay, whiskey whispers on my lips like a long lost prayer. Morning dove outside weeps, but nobody there. Every echo in the hall, a memory dressed in rust, me holding on to the arms of echoes of me at dusk, in the arms of echoes where my secrets lay bare. Time just sifts through the smoke scented air, lost in the whispers of the songs I used to sing, tangled in the bittersweet that yesteryears bring. Once danced with love under moon so bold, now I'm just a spectator to the stories I've told. Your ghost in the corner fades from my sight, left me here in this perpetual twilight. Every laughter we shared, now a silent hush. Here in the arms of echoes of me at dusk, in the arms of echoes where my secrets lay bare. Time just sifts through the smoke scented air, lost in the whispers of the songs I used to sing, tangled in the bittersweet yesteryears bring. Oh, how the rain speaks in tongues so murmuring secrets in its silvery core, a dance of drops on the window, a rhythmic fuzz plays the softest lullaby by the dusk's gentle touch. In the arms of echoes I find my release, in the silence of the night I chord my peace. Here's where I hold you, in the quiet unseen, in the arms of echoes, under the twilight sheen, fading out like the day into the night's gentle caress. In the arms of echoes of me, in the whispers of dust, confess.
In the flicker of a long candlelight, where shadows dance on the wall so tight, an old jazz record spins through the plight. Here I am in the dim whispering into the night. The clock ticks on, heartbeats out of sight. A glass of whiskey, my silent invite to memories that sting and bite. In this room where loved ones burn bright, whispers of still waiting tonight, echoes of a love that took flight. In the silence, my heart out of sight, still waiting under the moonlight. Once laughter filled this empty space, your touch a soft and sweet embrace. Now just the rain's gentle trace on the window, your face in its its watery lace. The door creaked, you left no trace, no goodbye, just an empty vase. And here I sit in this quiet place where echoes mock with your phantom's grace. Whispers of still waiting tonight, echoes of a love that took flight. In the silence, my heart out of sight, still waiting under the moonlight. Oh, the chairs know your name, and the mirror reflects my shame. In this old bar, I claim all the sorrows, all the blame. A ghost in the corner sings of what was and the pain it brings. Each note a piercing ring through my soul in endless sting. Whispers of still waiting tonight, softly now as dreams take flight. In the hush, my heart's quiet flight, still waiting, still fading in the candlelight, still waiting, ever waiting. Where love once burned bright. In the flicker of a candle, shadows play upon the wall. Velvet night, it wraps around this room where echoes softly call. A glass of amber whiskey holds the moonlight in its gleam, while I'm nursing the heart that's been unraveled at the seam. Whispers of midnight blues tonight stir the silence deep inside. Tales of love slipping through my fingers in the pale moonlight. Every note a memory, every chord a tear that's cried in the whispers of midnight blues tonight. Once laughter danced on these old wooden floors beneath our feet. Now only the ghost of your smile lingers in the heat. You slipped away like smoke into a stormy, starless sky. Left me with nothing but questions, no words of goodbye. Whispers of midnight blues tonight stir the silence deep inside. Tales of love slipping through my fingers in the pale moonlight. Every note a memory, every chord a tear that's cried in the whispers of midnight blues tonight.
promises we made, letting go but holding on to shadows as they fade. In the whispers, the soft whispers of midnight blues sway.
In the dim light of a corner booth, shadows dancing slow, old whiskey whispers memories where heartache softly go. Your ghost across the barroom floor in a swirl of smoke and wine. There I found those quiet words, I'll survive you in my mind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul it softly sighed, each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I've once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tune, a strength began to win. When I saw, oh yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Once laughter filled these empty halls, and love lit up our eyes, till autumn came to steal you away under stormy, sorrowed skies. You left me with the echoes of every word unkind, and there I stood alone, bereft, but resolved you're left behind. Oh, the night cried out in velvet blues, my soul it softly sighed, each note a pang of those I lost in the depths I once denied. But in that murk of heartbreak's tune, a strength began to win. When I saw, oh yes I saw, I'll survive you in my mind. Under the weep of willow trees, in whispers of the rain, I found solace in the silence, embracing all the pain. Your face a fleeting shadow upon the moon's gentle climb, a reminder of what's past and gone and what's now only mine. So let the night cry out in lush velvet blues, let my soul gently sigh. I'm holding on to me alone beneath this vast, endless sky. And with each tender, mournful tune, my heart no longer confined. Yes, I saw, I'll always see, I'll survive you in my mind. As the music fades to whispers, in the stillness I find forevermore, forever sure, I'll survive you in my mind. Shadows dance on tired walls. Silent echoes fill the room where laughter used to call. Velvet night wraps around me in a smoky whispered hug. Old vinyl spins a memory on the player, slow and snug. Here come those whispers of nostalgia, rustling through the fallen leaves. A melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Was it something in the way the autumn rain kissed the streets, or the way the thunder spoke when our old song skipped a beat? Promises like falling stars, too bright to ever last. Now just empty chairs and echoes in the corners of the past. Here come those whispers of nostalgia, rustling through the fallen leaves. A melody of the past in the sigh of the evening breeze, tasting tears of yesterday with every sip of this old whiskey glass. Whispers of nostalgia again in every shard of broken glass. Can you hear it? That slow jazz from the bar down the lane. A piano bleeding blues, as if it knows my pain. Every note a memory, a dance of lights and shadows. Morning are yesterdays in the quiet of the shallow. Oh, those whispers of nostalgia haunting every lonely night. A gentle ghostly waltz under the moon's soft light, holding on to shadows as the world whispers goodbye. Whispers of nostalgia again, where old dreams lie. Whispers fade out softly like a candle's last lone sigh. In the dim light of a moonlit bar, shadows lay their secrets down. Whiskey breath and a lonely heart. In the corner, still you're found. Rain taps gently on the window pane, a rhythm sad and slow. Your eyes like quiet hurricanes, where storms no longer go. When I saw you, still waiting alone, with a smile hiding the scars all on your own. Love's glass left shattered, silence your throne. When I saw you, still waiting alone. We danced once under starless skies, lost in the beat of desperate dreams. Now here you sit as time just flies, with glasses empty as your gleams. Old songs play, bittersweet and low, singing to the ghosts we bore, fading like the lover's glow, who don't dance here anymore. When I saw you, still waiting alone, with a smile hiding the scars all on your own. Love's glass left shattered, silence your throne. When I saw you, still waiting alone. Oh, and I remember us laughing before the world took its toll. Your hand in mine, so clasping, now just echoes in my soul. But here in this corner, your solitude speaks, a tale of a heart that forever seeks. When I saw you, oh, still waiting alone, a queen in her castle of memories overthrown. By the barlight, softly fading, your patience shown. I'll always remember you waiting forever alone, just waiting alone. In the flicker of a lone candlelight, silhouettes dancing, wrong and right, whiskey breath, a ghost in the room. Your shadow fades, but too soon. Echoes of laughter, a distant cry, old bar's corner where my heart lies. Rain taps the window with a sorrowful tune. Under the dreams of you in smoke, I'm marooned. Under the dreams of you in smoke, I find myself dancing close to flames the same. Then came the dawn, cruel and clear. You were gone, left me here. Now each sip of bitter truth tastes of youth and of you. Barstool prophets, they all spoke. Love's not dead, just turns to smoke under the dreams of you in smoke. I find myself lost, heart broke. In each swirl your face I evoke. Under the dreams of you in smoke. Now the clock hands hold no time in the night. Doesn't mind your whisper drifts through the oak. Here I sit, souls invoke. We play every word unsaid, every goodbye that I dread in the smoke. Your soft visage, oh, this heart's choir and page. Under the dreams of you in smoke. Love's a mirror and I'm just the spoke. In each swirl my heart you revolt. Under the dreams of you in smoke. Fading slow, just a whiz, a cloak. Under the dreams of you in smoke.
In the dim light of a downtown bar, shadows playing on the wall, sipping slowly on that old amber truth, the night begins to call. Echoes of laughter in the corner where we used to stand. Tonight the room spins lonely, a glass slipping from my hand. Whispers of walked away strong tonight. Under the cold street light rain, my heart keeps singing that old melancholy song filled with love's sweet pain. Every tear a melody, every sigh a storm. Whispers of walked away strong tonight, but inside I'm just torn. Once we danced on creaking floorboards to a tune that felt so right. Now the music's just a memory fading into the night. Your ghost in every corner, in every sip I take. In the clink of ice, I hear the sound of every promise break. Whispers of walked away strong tonight. Under the cold street light rain, my heart keeps singing that old melancholy song filled with love's sweet pain. Every tear a melody, every sigh a storm. Whispers of walked away strong tonight, but inside I'm just torn. The cloud
past midnight, time slipping like sand. Reflections in the window, I thought I saw you stand, but it's just a shadow, or maybe just my fears. Another round, another toast to all I lost years. Whispers of walked away strong tonight. My resolve begins to fade. The echoes of your laughter, the promises we made, every tear a story, every heartbreak a song. Whispers of walked away, but oh, how I long. Whispers walked away, my love. Where has the strong gone? Dim light of my window pane, rain whispers secrets, old ink, faded pages, each a sigh from the past. Candle shadows dance upon the walls like soft-hearted specters, each letter a ghost, echoes of a love that couldn't last. Oh, these letters to lost love at dust, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking. We danced 'neath the moon with the stars as our witness. Your laughter mingling with the evening's brisk air. Now all that's left is the quiet, the space, the stillness. Whiskey kisses my lips, pretending you're there. Oh, these letters to lost love at dusk, smoky words rising up from the dust. My heart lays open, a book for the breaking, every line a history, every memory shaking. But tonight the rain plays a tune on my window, a melody of moments we once knew. Somewhere between the longing and the shadow, I find solace in the solitude without you. learn to whisper goodbye as the shadows do trust. Oh, these letters to lost love in the dust, gently hide. In the dim light of a waning candle, where shadows dance on tired walls, I'm sipping on the last drop of a memory, in the silence where your laughter once called. The clock ticks like a slow heartbreaking. Night whispers through the cracks so thin. Here in this room with my solitude awakened, I find myself under the loneliness again. Under the loneliness, where the cold winds blow, where my whispers meet the echoes of my soul. It's just me and the ghost of your tender sin, dancing slow under the loneliness again. To trace our dreams in the morning mist, but dreams fade like ink in the rain. You left with the autumn's dying kiss, and winter came, oh, but the chill remained. Glass of whiskey whispers your name. Every song sounds like a closing hymn. In the echo of steps that never came, I'm draped in the folds of the loneliness again. Under oh, slow under the loneliness again. Oh, these whispers on the old oak floor, silhouettes dance where you walked before. Hear the echoes of a laughter gone in the whispering wind of a love song's dawn. Glass half empty by an empty chair, candle flickers like you're still there. Oh, these whispers of love through time tonight reach through the shadows, touch the edge of light. Your voice, a soft caress against my skin, in the hush of night when my heartache begins. Faded letters in a dusty drawer, telling tales of the days we swore. Once the melody to my midnight blues, now just footprints in them, my worn out shoes. The clock ticks on, but the time stands still. Love was the ghost in the chill. Oh, these whispers of love through time tonight reach through the shadows, touch the edge of light. Your voice, a soft caress against my skin, in the hush of night when my heartache begins. So I sip this whiskey, let it burn all through. Every drop's a memory, bitter and untrue. Your ghost in the doorway, your scent in these rooms. My heart's a captive of these haunting blue tunes. Whispers of love through time tonight, a slow dance in darkness, out of sight. Your voice, a soft caress that's wearing thin, in the hush of night. Oh, let the stars begin. In the whispers of love, feel the tears ignite, a quiet goodbye in the candlelight.